to our top story. Sad news coming this evening. World-renowned musician Sibongile Khumalo has passed away at the age of 63. The details of her death are still unknown, and I see the family has released a statement. The Soweto-born singer made a profound impact on South Africa and the world. And the statement that was released says this: "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of Dr. Sibongile Khumalo, our iconic, world-celebrated South African singer, affectionately known as Mamgoma. Dr. Sibongile Khumalo was a world-renowned jazz and opera vocalist with a career spanning over 30 years. Born in Soweto from a musical dynasty, Khumalo was the daughter of Grace and Professor Kabi Mngoma. Khumalo began her musical journey at the tender age of 8 and was launched into the limelight when she won the Standard Bank Young Artist Award at the Grahamstown Arts Festival in 1993. Her illustrious career saw her release several critically acclaimed and award-winning albums and graced a variety of prestigious events both locally and internationally. The First Lady of Song, as termed by Nelson Mandela, was celebrated and multi-award winning musician. Throughout her career, she was awarded many accolades, including the Order of Ikamanga Silver bestowed on her by President Thabo Mbeki. Through her music, she has always reflected the richness of the culture, wisdom and warmth of her family and community, and her commitment. And the family says it's grateful for the support and prayers during this difficult time. Dr. Sibongile Khumalo succumbed to stroke-related complications after a lengthy period of illness. All right, let's now speak to Khumalo's former manager, Lazarus Serobe, who joins us now via Zoom. Lazarus, condolences to you, condolences to the family. How are you reflecting on Mam Sibongile Khumalo's life this evening?
Thank you for the opportunity, and good evening to your viewers. So my recollection of Sibongile Khumalo, it starts from as early as 1995, when Nelson Mandela was only a year in office, and he had started to recruit people who companies, global brands that had left during the disinvestment campaign back into the country. And Sony Music, in response to that, came back and appointed me and a number of others, and one of my colleagues, Lindelani Mkhize, were appointed as executives to the company. And our first signing was going to be Sibongile Khumalo, because that's how highly we thought of her. Sibongile at that time had refused to sign to any label due to the malpractices in the industry, and she was adamant she was not going to sign any contracts. Lindelani Mkhize and I had one meeting with her, and she agreed to sign to Sony Music. So she bestowed her career and put it into our hands. And that as a vote of confidence in us as young black executives. A lot of other artists joined the label, and as I say, the rest is history. And that's who she was. She was a woman of principle. She was very aware of the milieu and the environment in which she operated, and only did something if she felt it was right to do. And Nelson Mandela, as you correctly said, named her the First Lady of Song, the Nightingale of South Africa, and was always honored to be serenaded by Sibongile Khumalo and many others over the world. I have worked with her through many years. I've traveled with her extensively through all over the world, and she was always a pleasure to work with. As a consummate professional, and treated her career with the utmost respect.
And she was globally revered. Hey, Lazarus, I mean, she graced a variety of prestigious events, not only here locally, but internationally as well. Do you have any memories of... Yeah, do you have any memories of working with her, and maybe how celebrated she was internationally?
Many memories of working with her and traveling with her. During the early days, she wouldn't go anywhere without me accompanying her, other people with her band, Fana Zulu, and many others that have performed with her over many years. You know, in the early days, I'm sorry, I don't have the actual years, but she was invited to come and perform, to tour throughout the German and French states as representing South Africa. We were received in Germany by the then, we're traveling with the then Minister of Foreign Affairs, Alfred Nzo. And when we arrived in Germany, Sibongile lost, luggage had not arrived.
Yeah.
And it was a crisis because she had a performance that evening. And I had to take her shopping and just to wear the gown that she would wear that evening. You know, and you can imagine we had only maybe 2 hours in which to do that. And she was never flustered. She was a consummate professional, as I said. She knew what she wanted, she knew what she needed to do, and blamed no one. And the evening and the performance throughout the tour was a success.
Thank you so much for reflecting, Lazarus. Lazarus is a former manager of Sibongile Khumalo.